Soul Garden.
Hello, Officer Scorpio, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Update, my newest addition to SoulGarden.me. My name is Christopher Witecki. I am your host to the universe, and this is my new horoscope that is basically from my desktop to yours. I'm on my webcam right now. Of course, I got little gadgets and graphics and whatnot, but this is all part of the new Soul Garden coming up around the corner for the viewers, by the viewers. And I'm going to start myself by doing a webcam show now. This is also easier for me to pull off and hopefully be on time with. Now, while I was gone, if you don't know, the Act 3 videos are out. This is a super duper one you should get. If you haven't gotten one before, get one now, trust me. For Scorpios and Scorpio risings, I get super deep on Saturn in Libra, which is the wrapping up of your weeds transit, followed by Act 4, where Saturn goes into Scorpio. Wonk, wonk, wonk. That's right. So it's an intense time, and Act 3 will get you through the act. They're available at soulmart.me for immediate download. Now, the Scorpions, we've all had a hard year. The Scorpios have had a hard 3 years. I know you'd like to say lifetime. I agree. It's been a hard lifetime. But it's been a hard year so far. And with the sun in Leo, we are all working on our I love state of awareness. Now, of course, this is our heart chakra. For Scorpios, your ability to connect to love is directly proportionate to your life on the right track. A Scorpio, if not headed for their personal life meaning and purpose, they have a hard time connecting to love. That is what it's like to be a Scorpio. So this month you're working on your ability to connect to love in general, which means your ability to put your career and legacy on a path you love. All right, the two go together. Also a lot of heart healing and whatnot this month, right? Some intensity. So as we start off on Monday, it is cloudy and self-reflective. The moon is in Cancer, so you are really back and forth on Monday about what you believe or what you can put your beliefs behind. You'll spend the first couple of days of this week processing belief structure, etc. But there's also some other hardships going on, which is what I go into in the ACT videos. On the one hand, the planets. Let's just get into the planet. Now, believe it or not, it is Love Fest Day on Monday. Love Fest Day is when the moon and Venus come together. Now, what's important about this is the moon is our emotions and Venus is our ability to open. So literally what the pressure is on Monday is for you to open up to new ideas, to new beliefs. The moon, your emotions, Venus opening, and for you, Cancer, belief structure and life purpose. So open up to new life purpose is what Love Fest is for you, and that is how to love yourself at this point in your story. But the other big granddaddy is Saturn, okay? Now Saturn and Mars are coming together on Monday and staying together and crossing through the whole week. This is where the Act 3 videos get pretty hot, by the way, because once Mars hits Saturn, Scorpios are officially out of time when it comes to facing your weeds and your demons, literally, at a time. So every Scorpio basically begins to do firefighting, weed fighting, facing fears, facing whatever those clouds are inside of you, weeding your soul garden, and also moving forward to plant faith in yourself. This pressure begins, and this might be a little scary. This is where Scorpios really should get the Act 3 or get a reading right now, because you need to face all your demons by your birthday in order to come out on top. I know you can do it, but I'm just saying it is now time to pay the piper. Now, Scorpios will have all the energy they have to pull it off, and Monday you're starting to feel that. So my whole point is, it's Love Fest Day. We're supposed to be opening up. We're supposed to be feeling good. The damn horoscopes are supposed to be up. But why aren't you feeling it? Well, I think a lot of it is, one, career is the big focus in your future, but secondly, you're feeling the Saturn pressure to get over your fears once and for all. On Tuesday, showers, chance of even more grumpiness, I'm afraid to report. That's because the moon still makes you sensitive about what you believe or what you should go. Maybe you're experiencing this as uncertain on to what you believe or what you believe should come next, okay? But Uranus rules today, which means there might be a career faux pas or breakdown. Bad news you don't want to hear. The Uranus is the final touch or the final break or the final kick in the stomach, if you want to put it that way, of where you are aiming the wrong way with career. Now, remember what this month's transit is about? Love, not career. The only way you're aiming wrong in your career is if you're doing something you don't love. And I know you think, oh, I can't make money doing that. Well, look at me. I'm sitting here on my freaking webcam making money as I talk. My point is, you can do anything you love, you can manifest anything you love, and this is really what the breakthrough is. Also, look at this grandpa line between Pluto and Venus. Now, this opposition comes to a head. Pluto is the force that's saying, Scorpios, if you want, let me do this with more drama. Scorpios, if you want to grow, you have got to think differently, okay? There. I'm having fun with this. But Venus is saying at the same time, you've got to open up to new ideas. So there's this tug of war between thinking differently and opening up to new ideas. Keep in mind that thinking differently means you think differently. If you're in the same old thought patterns and you keep thinking about how life is tough and oh, whoa, or woe is me, or it's always against me, or that's the thinking that needs to be now different. Okay, I'm being sassy because I have so many Scorpios that I talk to and they just don't seem to get it. And I'm in the conversation being a total jerk, constantly pointing out where it is they need to think differently. So Tuesday, you want to break down career issues. You need to think differently. You need to open up to new beliefs. You need to open up to pointing your beliefs. That also means facing what you personal love. Tuesday is not a fun day, but you'll get through it. Wednesday, breakthrough. Although still cloudy, the moon now moves in to follow and join the party going on with the planets and your career. So now we begin to take, I guess, emotional heat for what we've been studying. And that's exactly what's going to go on. Let's get a little closer here. The moon moves into Leo, so emotions now move into career. You've been processing career all month. Now you're emotional about it. All right, so you're emotional about your career. Notice how the moon is crossing over Mercury there. I wish I had my little pointer. We'll get that next week, a little pointer. But notice how the moon is crossing Mercury. This is your emotions growing up with the lower vibration of your career. What's the lower vibration of your career? The crap you won't do anymore. So by Wednesday, you should be very clear on what you won't do. You won't do windows. You won't be working for something you don't believe in. You won't be putting your talent down a path you don't believe in anymore. By letting go of that bottom level and letting go emotionally, you're going to feel so much better. And what it does is it allows you to think bigger and put yourself into more of a dream state. So Wednesday is a very quiet, cloudy day, but I would say profound for people. Thursday, it's a Venus roll day. So Thursday, what you're going to do is roll with yesterday's idea. You're going to roll with whatever it is you came into thinking, and you're going to allow Venus to do what Venus does, which is restore balance and order. If you can't restore balance and order at work on Thursday, you need to emotionally respond differently. I'll get a big graphic next time. Emotionally respond differently in order to restore the balance. It is the way you respond that's probably holding you back, not just respond, emotionally respond. Okay, I've said it enough, haven't I? Okay, then we get to Friday. How do you like that? My new Friday. And it's not just Friday, it is Lightcast Day, the most powerful day of the month to manifest our intentions. Notice that you are sunny and historic. What the hell does Witecki mean by that? Well, historic, I think, has to do with the fact that you are tied into your entire legacy on this day. Neptune rules the day, so you are in your higher self. We are all in our higher self, and the moon and the sun are crossing. That's really what Lightcast Day is. It is, of course, the conjunction of a new moon. As the moon, our emotions, crosses the sun, our I love focus, you get to start to feel what you love. As you feel what you love, you really start to create the magic recipe of magic. And that's what Lightcast Day is about, is holding together what you feel and what you love in the area of career, okay? In the area of career, but Neptune's ruling the day, so it's not what the next job you want. It's not that you're focusing on the raise or the promotion. On this Lightcast Day, I'm highly recommending that you focus on the reason why you're on Earth, which is why Neptune's ruling this particular day. Now, those watched over by GA will get a special with text with a link to a private video with a password that I'll send you that will help you through Lightcast Day. That is my little gift to those who are watched over by GA, my gratitude. So watch the video, tell me what you guys think, and please don't share it with other people. It is just for you guys, and that is Lightcast Day. On Saturday, we get serious because Saturn does rule the day on Saturday. This is the day where you're going to want to commit to whatever it is you were lightcasting yesterday. That means get your emotions and your whole attitude in all 12 states to a focal point. All right, so it really is a focused, sharp day. So you're going to commit and say, I am putting my career on the agenda for this, and I've been born on the planet to do that, and I'm going to hold space and I'm going to stick to it. So you got to use that Scorpio stubbornness, which is just like the Taurus stubbornness inside out because you're my opposite sign, and dedicate yourself on Saturday. Do it through ritual. Burn up your current contract with the company you don't like. Just do something that commits to it in your mind. Now, this trine between Uranus and Mercury says, remember, Mercury is focusing on the dumbest parts of your career. As you shore up the dumb parts, this trine to Uranus says your lifestyle immediately gets better. So every time you shore up a dumb thing about your career where you're being treated crappily or you're not getting what you pay, those are the dumb parts, the obvious parts that you're in the wrong path, you're going to find that your whole life feels better. And if you've been having health issues, you'll find that gets better too. So this trine is a bit of a blessing. Then there's also Jupiter. Jupiter says that as you face your issues this whole weekend and point your career in the right direction and everything that I've been trying to show you, you're going to find that you have a quantum breakthrough in your ability to trust yourself. You'll begin to trust the universe again, and you might start to feel closer to people that you haven't been feeling close to. So Jupiter, which is still direct, and I talk about in depth in Act 2, shows breakthrough if you do your soul work. So if you see a shift in trust, you've done your work, says Witecki. Then on Sunday, it's action time. Mars rules the day. You know what I like to say? It's time to take action. This is where it's time to feel what you feel, log into God, and step. Okay, that is it. Now you're feeling quite social. The moon actually has progressed into Virgo, pulling your emotions to social life and whatnot. So maybe on Sunday you're experiencing this transit as what this means for your status in life, what this career focus and action will mean with friendships, what it will mean with social networking. Maybe you're out hobnobbing and networking. So your feelings are social, but remember, it is about putting into action your career legacy. And if you don't work on Sundays, well, still put it into action. Do something that shows yourself that you're serious about manifesting and light casting your loving career so you can be loving all the time. You got it. All right, my Scorpions, that's all I have for you. Come on down to the mothership. Come on down. We got so many great office hours. Download your Act 3. I will see you in 7 days, webcam style. Until then, live, love, be.